Moonlight hurts my eyes. Something without warning, love is heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just wanna look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Hey everybody, how you doing? My name's Doug Edgell, fingersonthefrets.com. Thanks for joining me today. Please hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up and all that stuff. Today, we're going to work on Lovely Day by Bill Withers. This was a request from one of my students. So I've arranged it here for an acoustic guitar and vocal kind of idea. Obviously, I would play it differently if there was a band, but since it's just me and acoustic a lot of the times, this is how I would do it. It's in the key of E major. The first chord is just E, and it's an A-form shape here. The next chord is C sharp minor 7. The next chord would be A major 7. And then you have C major 7, and then B minor 7. So we'll go through those again. E, C sharp minor 7, A major 7, and then C major 7, B minor 7. Okay, now the rhythm figure that I put together for this acoustic arrangement is going to look like this, and you can download the product. Underneath there's a little link that says tabs, and I think it's about 4 pages. It's kind of there's kind of 3 or 4 parts, and it repeats throughout the tune. So I put together a rhythmic guitar part that I thought would fit well with like a acoustic guitar arrangement, and it kind of goes like this. I'm going to do it with a percussive sound just so you can understand the rhythm. It's going to go 1, 2, E, and A, E, and 4. 1, 2, E, and A, E, and 4. 1, 2, E, and A, E, and 4. So if you had a metronome, which I encourage you to have one, and I put it on, like a slower tempo, this would be my quarter note, 16ths. 1, 2, E, and A, E, and 4. 1, 2, E, and A, E, and 4. Okay, so that, if you can get that groove going, then I'm going to hit the chord on 1, then I'm going to do 3 percussives, and then I'm going to hit the chord on the A of 2. So it's going to sound like this. 1, okay, so 1, and then I'm going to go E and of 3, and that's going to be, and I'll show you what that looks like here in the sheet music. We've got basically 1, 2 E and A, a little bit of a rest there on 3, E and then 4. And here's the tablature. We've got 1, 2 E and A, rest on 3, E and then there's 4. So that's my little figure here. 1, 2, E and A, E and 4. 1. Now in that last measure there, it's going to go A major 7. So it's the same rhythm, but we've got to go to C major 7, and then B4 we go to B minor 7. Okay, so it's kind of a little trick there at the end, but if you go to the product page and download this, it'll help you out a lot. You can follow along. I also encourage people to do this. I have a bunch of these. If you want to email me, I can send you a free lyric sheet that I put together with the chords listed with it, and this kind of helps out as well. Okay, so then the next part of the tune is the pre-chorus. Now this is called C over D, and that's really easy because you can just bar the first finger over the top 5 strings, and then you're going to play D over E, and then we have A minor 7, and then B minor 7, and then you repeat that, and then do your read, and that's the pre-chorus, and then it kind of goes back to the main group. So, same rhythm, and the world's alright with me. Just wanna look at you, and I know it's gonna be. Now here I go. Lovely day. So when you're playing acoustic guitar, you might not do that on the real tune, but if you're performing by yourself, you might want to add some little things here to connect the sections, and that's what I did. Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. And that's the same. Okay, in terms of connecting the chords here, we've got the E down to the C sharp minor 7, right? So the first finger will stay on the 5th string down here, and then you kind of come into this shape. Now, when I go to A major 7 though, my 2nd finger and my 3rd finger can stay. And I just kind of do a little twist there, you see? So try, fingers on the frets, that's why I named the website, try not to lift off to go to the next chord. If you're here, you can go right there. Now the next one, unfortunately, you do have to lift off here. Now you could play C major 7 here, which some might argue that's even better, but I mean, it really depends on where you want to play. So this is A Lovely Day by Bill Withers. So I'll just go ahead and give it a go one more time. But remember to go to the website, hit subscribe on here if you like the videos, hit the like button, I really appreciate that. You can follow the link to the product page beneath the video here, and you can get this. As with all of mine, I tab them all out. You can get that. You can also drop me a line if you want the lyrics with the chords. I do a lot of that as well. So thanks for watching. This was A Lovely Day by Bill Withers. When I wake up in